26-year-old left-hand pitcher. You see the numbers there, 40 hits in the 40 and the third innings. And they've not fared well in his starts, but it's not been his fault.
Milton, 33 years old, and a veteran big leaguer. He was many years with the Minnesota Twins.
Steals bases. He's an excellent player.
Knocked down, but he will not get the fleet-footed Pierre. Great effort there by Ryan Theriot.
And he kept himself prepared to play.
That's right through the right side, base hit. And Pierre is going to keep on going. No play on Pierre as the ball retrieved by Milton Bradley in shallow right. That ball is a base hit to left field. Hudson knocks in Juan Pierre, and just like that, the Dodgers are ahead 1-0.
And when you add speed along with it and good guys in clutch.
That one is a broken bat, base hit to left field. Furcal is going to be held at third as Soriano has a very strong arm. And the bases are loaded. They've had 4 consecutive hits. This will be the 20th pitch of the inning already for Marshall. That's a bloop. Theriot racing out. Johnson in. Nobody can get to it. In to score is Furcal. Hudson will be held at third by Larry Boa. 0-2 the count. The high fastball struck him out. 4th lowest run support for any starter in the league. That one down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Hudson scores. Here comes Russell Martin. Boa waves him home. 2 runs have scored. Stopping at third is Loney. A double for Loretta. And it is 4-0 Dodgers. Runners at second and third. 1 out. 2-2 the count. Now deep into center field. Reed Johnson makes the catch, but tagging up Loney. He'll score. Also tagging up Loretta. He goes to third. And Hoffman knocks in the 5th run of the inning for the Dodgers.
Throw that high fastball by you.
That one is a base hit to left field. Hamilton's had a hard time of it this year. He's also had a lot of physical problems. He's hurting again. Milton Bradley down on strikes as the changeup there from Eric Milton gets it. Shut out yesterday. Had only 1 run on Friday, and Juan Pierre did not have a hit in either one of those games. And now he is down on strikes, chasing the high fastball. They had been looking for a center fielder, and so Reed Johnson filled that bill. And then they went out and picked up Jim Edmonds as the season went along. The 2 of them played a lot out there. Matt Kemp back this time. Kemp, who has become a Gold Glove caliber center fielder, but not this time. Just missed it, and Johnson has himself a bloop double. And that's a bloop. Hudson out, and the dive and the catch in right field by Hoffman. And here comes Johnson, and he has run into a double play to end the inning. Jamie Hoffman made the outstanding catch, and then he cut down his man at the plate. Steve Phillips and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan were at Wrigley Field, Chicago. And that ball is driven into deep left center field by Kemp. And that ball is gone. There's very little wind blowing at the moment. And Matt Kemp has planted one in the left center field bleachers. 6-0 Dodgers.
And that's what we're talking about, John. See, he's more aggressive as a hitter than James Loney. That's why he hits more home runs, but it's also why he strikes out more often. I mean, if you're a guy that strikes out a lot, eventually you're going to learn that I'm going to have to go the other way sometimes, back through the middle.
The young buck in that starting rotation, along with Chad Billingsley, who's been the ace. There is Hudson in the air. The throw, too late. Reed Johnson just too fast for him, but that was quite an effort by Orlando Hudson. They're not going to be taking on any added salaries right now until that deal is done, as Loney belts one into the gap in right center field into the ivy. Martin to third, being waved home. He'll score easily on a double by James Loney. 7-0 Dodgers in the third. Rips a base hit to left field here. One hop to Soriano, who's got the strong arm, and Boa puts up a stop sign there for Loney.
Not just to add to numbers.
Kemp is running. Strike 3 called. Throw down to second base, and it bounces away, and that will get a run home. He was hitting .423 in 149 minor league at bats, but Milton makes short work of it. Fired as the manager of the Rockies just a couple of years after he guided them into their first World Series. A single to right for Carl, his second hit of the game. 1 ball, 1 strike, and Ontario toward the middle and knocked down by Furcal, but nothing more. Ontario's got his second hit. Hit that one well to left field and over the head of Pierre into the ivy. And Pierre's going to hold Bradley to a single tonight. That got him. Lee ends up being hit by the pitch, and the bases are loaded. That's into the gap in right center field. Kemp knocks it down. Theriot has scored. Bradley right behind him. Lee over to third. A 2-run double for Reed Johnson, and his third hit of the game. 8-2 Dodgers. A cash consideration. And that's right through the middle, base hit for Russell Martin. The Dodgers' 11th hit, 2 of them by Martin.
You know, to make sure you win, but I don't think they've done that this year.
And that one is a fair ball for Soriano. What an at-bat by Soriano against Belisario.
See, I told you could learn to adjust.
He's got a double.
And that's such a great, devastating slider.
Well, now you think there's something to this as Brad Ausmus, the pinch hitter, gets hit by the pitch. You see Orlando Hudson in the background. He's on deck. There's that slider. Marmol knocks it down. Boxes it. Can't find it.
Lower percentage of their runs from the home run than what the Dodgers are getting right now.
That's a base hit for Derek Lee, who is now 1 for 3, plus being hit by a pitch.
Then the home run is not as important to them as say it would be to some of the other teams who are falling behind. So it's back to the pitching that Joe Torre talked about.
Giovanni Soto with his first hit of the night. 2 men on. Eligible to be able to go out on a rehab assignment as Kemp draws a walk here to start the 9th inning against Kevin Gregg. Well, that is the agreement, however, as a single to right for Loretta, his second hit of the game, and Kemp goes to second. 2 men on with nobody out. Allowed a hit this year. And they struck him out with the high heat. So the Cubs lose to the Dodgers. The Dodgers still have not lost 3 in a row at any time this year. They end up getting a split of this 4-game series. Milton the winner over Marshall.